Hi everyone. Trying to hold my camera. See if that'll work. Not so well. Hold it like this. There we go. Hi everyone. I'm out on a bit of a hike this morning, Sunday morning, maybe noonish. It is, holy moly. It's hot, it's humid. I am just dripping. And often when I walk, I just walk in my neighborhood and that's lovely. But I wanted to go out on one of these trails I'd not been on, just a couple miles from my house. So this is still my neighborhood. It's pretty heavily wooded and it's beautiful. It's about time for chiggers and ticks to arrive, so I want to enjoy it before it gets like really bug season. So often when I walk, my mind goes completely blank, and that's my preference, right? Sometimes when I walk, my mind processes. So I feel like I've been walking, 45 minutes or something now, and I feel like I've given about, 5 or 6 different sermons. It's Sunday, so as a minister, as a long-time 20-year minister, I, still like to give my talks on Sunday mornings. Just often I give them out to the trees. So I was just thinking about this one, and then I noticed a second bench on this whole walk. So I thought I'd sit down. So here's the first thing. First and foremost, this is the most important thing for me to acknowledge right now, is I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know. And given that I don't know, I can acknowledge that I know that I don't know, which is a step up in consciousness from not knowing that we don't know, right? We can not know that we know. We can not know that we don't know. We can know that we know, and we can know. And we can know that we don't know. So there's the different layers. And so I have a lot to say, but I want to keep this brief, and I just want to speak to police reform because that's one of the things that's really up. And here's the deal. I don't know. I don't have a clue. I don't know anything, except this is what I think I know. So notice that language too, right? I'm just speaking for myself. I'm speaking for myself because people in my community are saying, what do you think? Where's your voice? If I'm the voice for a new humanity, what is in me? So if you're watching, hi, I can't see you, post a comment, let me know that you're listening, let me know where you're at, because that's always fun. So the first thing that I think I know is that there's need of reform, at least particularly in our country, that the brutality, that the violence, that the killing is simply wrong. It's old. It's no more. Like, no more. The second thing that I think that I know is that the good percentage of cops are good people. And they didn't become a cop to go become a bad person, right? But the systemic system is broke. It's old. In new humanity now, we'll see a completely different system. But how do we go from where we are to where we want to be? Well, one breath at a time, one step at a time, right? If you have ideas, post them in the comments. I'm wide open to conversations. What I'm not interested in is debate. What I tell my clients, my members, my tribe, my community, my friends, my husband is like, let's become curious about what's underneath what other people believe. Because we have belief systems, but they're ingrained in us. We often have no idea why we believe what we believe. So, tangents. See what I'm going to... I've already got an hour of tangents. Let's focus. Police reform. What if, right? What if starting today and tomorrow and the next day, the majority of people who serve in those fields, in those roles, said no more violence. Let's find another way. Let's find another way. What if starting today, as an outcome, right, of all the protests and all the uprise, what if starting today we could begin to turn those tides? What if starting today I trust the police, but I don't always trust the police, were to begin to empower in my own consciousness the idea of kindness and compassion even as we uphold the law, even as we stop the bad guys. But what if we don't call them bad guys, right? What if, see how we can begin to all, just one conversation at a time, one thought at a time. What if there were another way? And we absolutely know there's another way. What's available to us is the infinite potentials and unlimited possibilities. We are living in a material world, but we have access to the quantum world. The quantum world has infinite possibilities of outcomes. My word this year came to me in November, December, miraculous outcomes. And you could look at that and go, well, you're not seeing any. Or you can look again and go, I'm seeing them all day long. Every single day, all over the place. So what if the first step, right? And again, it's just me, and I know that I don't know. What if the first step is to open your heart to the violence within your own heart and begin to heal that, begin to pull that out. The violence, we can't see it unless we own it, right? And we don't own it consciously, but unless it's within us. What if we begin to become kinder, right? And you go, wait, how does become kinder in this right now moment change police brutality? But what if it does? But what if it could? But what if? I'm not saying do anything or don't do anything. I'm saying just like, let's bring it home. Let's bring it home. And once we bring it home, then we can take it out in the world. There's lots of people taking it out in the world. Go for it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. I'm mostly talking to myself here. You know, one of the things that was most apparent to me in this last week and a half or so is my friends who are people of color, like, don't make it about you. And I'm like, wow, totally, right? I didn't even know how not to do that. So here I am talking to you about me. But I'm talking to you about me in hopes that we turn the conversation from us, right, by going inward, right? Not about me, but about this is my process of awakening. This is my process of standing in this process. Join me in your process. And imagine a world that works for all people. Imagine a world that's run by kindness and compassion. Imagine a world that's innovative and creative and collaborative. Imagine that. And from that point, make that your start point. And they go, if that were true, what would I be doing today? And then from there, take your breath, hold your thoughts, raise your vibration, and go do your work. Anyway, that's all I have for right now. All the things that I know that I don't know. So, make a comment. I know there were some of you, I could see the little eyeball button, but I can't see anybody. So let me know you watched, and so much love. I'm going to finish my walk. I am quite hopeful that this trail will lead me back to the parking lot that I parked in, because I'm not sure that it will. All right, more later. Love you all. Love, love, love you all. Love you. And you, and you, and you, and you. I don't care who you love or what you look like or where your heart's at. I love you. And I love all my Black friends, and Black Lives Matter. In this moment, that's our focus. Because if all lives matter, Black lives have to matter. So anyway, I'm going to stop. I'm going to walk. Bye.